After 3 games, we are finally at the very first game. No, after 3 games, we are finally at the beginning of the story, really. Giant Squid's first actual game. It's really where we should start our discussion. This is the team that will carry us through to Sword of the Sea, but there are still a lot of comparisons we can make to the other games, which is why I think it was useful to go back to those, especially Flower. ABZÜ is basically a remake of Flower, and I think it did it much better. And here we are. Does that guy look familiar? I think he kind of does. I think this character looks a lot like some stuff in Sky, and a little bit like your guy in Journey. So already we're basically Snow White. Either this fish is incredibly chill, or we are incredibly chill. Is that a sand shark? Also, what are you? So a lot of this game has, this game is based off of the ocean. I don't know if you've heard of it. Yeah, this game is based off of real fish. If you go into certain modes, it'll actually here. I don't have to explain this to you. This game is famously not about talking. It's not about explaining. Look at how fast that starfish goes. Can they go that fast in real life? That would be terrifying. Yes, scan me for irregularities. Alright, now that I have my sea friend. Ooh, lobster. Hello. And he's gone. Everyone's friends in this ocean, except for the ones that got eaten earlier. Like right there, in fact. I see another one of these. Oh, this doesn't look activated. Yes. This is not activated. But there you see down in the corner, it says Hillbach Sea Turtle. It's the case for all of these fish. They're all real. Yes, let's see. I want to find out what those long fish are. Sea bass. That's how big they are? Well, those guys have scary teeth. In case you don't know, sea bass are big. Oh, you know what? I did know that. You want to know why? Because of Animal Crossing. And they took up your entire beach. I want to see what these long fish are. Nope, you're not long. Yes, you. A trumpet fish. That tracks, actually. Honestly, if there weren't already, this would be a perfect swordfish. It's got like a hilt and everything. The only thing that's trumpet about this is long and yellow. Trombone fish would have also been acceptable. No, get up on the surface. I have an observation to make. The clouds. Look at that reflection. It looks like a painting. I mean, that also looks like a painting. But it's... ah, man. The reflection. It's so good. Shows to Goya what art direction can do for a game. And also shows to Goya why maybe having the art director be the helm of the company is kind of worth following them for. If the direction is so strong as to basically be the sole guiding principle of your game, maybe it's not the end of the world if they're the main thing people know. So I'm taking my time to complete because I kind of want to see what the process of completion with these Giant Squid games is like. It came a little bit more naturally to me with the Pathless because it's a very collecty kind of game. But this is different. This kind of just guides you along a path. And yes, I know that's funny when I just said the Pathless before, but this is different. This is a different game. That's the Pathless, this is the Path. And here we are, the ABZÜ, kind of. And up there are various Nautili. Goo Lagoon. No, really, it's Goo Lagoon. It's based off of brine pools, which I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to be a brine pool. Which, despite all the SquarePants propaganda would have you believe, brine pools are weird. They're basically just little pools of death. Because they're like so salty, chemically, that sea life just goes into them and they die because it's like a pool of chemicals much more dense than the rest of the water. So it's literally a pool at the bottom of the ocean. Nice flip, guy. But I don't really need to meditate. Oh, I didn't... Oh. Unicorn fish. Ocean's weird, man. Weird ocean we got here on this earth. That's a real fish. All of these are real fish. So we have unlocked this... Ooh, I want... You know, is this a manta ray? Yeah. I used to love manta rays. Yep, manta ray. Manta rays are cool. You know what? I might have to, if I went in the edit, I might have to put up a picture of me, face reveal, although I'll hide my face, because why not? But when I was a child, I went as a manta ray for Halloween. It was a custom manta ray costume, and it was awesome. I was the coolest kid, because I went as an animal. Find me the manta ray costume at your party, your Halloween Express right now. I dare you. You're not gonna find it. I was the manta ray. I was the manta ray at Halloween. Yeah, I was still in that era. I mean, I don't know. Do kids even really do like custom costumes? When I was a kid, like making your own costume was like not the thing to do, but like the efficient thing to do, the cheap thing to do. Like if you had a Hulk costume or a superhero costume or whatever the Party Express costume of the year was, like you were like limited up. You were kind of like, I mean, rich is not exactly the word I'd say, but you know, more well off. If you threw a sheet over yourself or got wrapped in toilet paper back in my day, that just meant you were, you know, that's not where you put your money. It's not where your parents were like, nah, we're not spending money on that. We got toilet paper at home. You don't need to do that. You want a manta ray? I got fabric and sewing materials. We can make you a manta ray. And you know what? I think I was better off for it. It was a core part of my childhood, is being weird custom costumes and not just random stuff that you could buy. Or if you had to buy random stuff, not just buying like entire costumes, but like little bits and pieces of various costumes. I remember I was also like the Men in Black guys. I was the Men in Black because I had like a tuxedo left over from one of my parents' weddings, and I found a suitcase and some sunglasses at like a rummage sale or something, and then my mother found an alien mask and like a robe, and so she was my prisoner as a Men in Black agent. So that was our costume one year. Good custom costumes, and I'll talk about it. I think I'll have to talk about another one when I get later into this game, because I did not go as a single sea animal. There were a few. But anyway, manta ray, good Halloween costume. Would recommend, especially if you are in the Midwest and you get cold. It's a big costume. I basically had a built-in blanket. It's basically wear a Snuggie. Get a Snuggie that has a little bit of extra slack on it, and a hood, and you could be a manta ray. That's a good enough manta ray costume. Okay, here we're going to see how good I did on completion beforehand. Okay, this is useful knowledge to know. This is basically how we're going to track achievements, or 100% completion. Oh, excuse me, jellyfish. But anyway, I was talking about in Journey how they had to like stop you and feed some story to you, but they also did stuff like this with just some basic pictures and not hieroglyphics, but cave paintings basically. This one happens to be more fish hieroglyphics than cave painting, but you know, you get the idea. People, I think they are saying that they harvested like the corals and whatnot, because they seem to be taking them out of the ocean, but I think some other stuff will be contrary to that. So, you know what? Maybe I did need the cutscenes. Maybe I am missing the point a little bit, but I think the point will become a little bit more clear as we go on. And, you know, despite being about the ocean, I'll say not the deepest game, but tush. It's archetypical. It's a classic story told in a very visually appealing way that you can also play through. And don't worry, nothing's going to happen to that guy. Ooh. Yeah, you bet your ass that scared the shit out of me the first time that happened. Oh no, my little robots are afraid now. Don't worry. He's He's in a better place. We're just going to go down here to the depths of the trench and bonk into the ground. Here we are. Oh, horseshoe crabs? Is that what they are? Yeah, I think so. Ooh, big sea turtles. Excuse me, guy. And I'm pretty sure there is a shell around here somewhere. What are you? Oh, you're a foreshadowing triangle. So this is like the antagonist, basically. Would you believe if I told you that the real danger of the ocean is man? Because it is. Also, goodbye, Robots. Robots? So Journey realized that one of the coolest parts of the game was when it had something visually stunning going on and also some really cool music that kind of matched like the pace. So ABZÜ said, why don't we just do that all the time? And everyone rejoiced. Flower tried to do this once, but its music was not nearly as good, nor as synced up to what it was trying to have you do. Yeah, like this exact shot is in Journey, basically, except it's like an ancient civilization outside instead of some cool trenches. Also, dolphins. And is there a point to collecting all the fish? I don't know, but I like it when they glow. Makes my brain feel good. Look at all these fish. The 2018 gamer cannot comprehend this many fish. Show this to a Pikmin fan and they'll lose their fucking shit. Like I did. We are in the pink zone. It's Chapter 5 of Deltarune. Chapter 5 of Deltarune hasn't come out yet, but this is me putting stock into the pink and gold flower area that people think it's going to be. So when Chapter 5 comes out, this is going to be like a huge thing. Like, how did he know? When did this video come out? Whoa. Anyway. Oh, I'm on the ocean. Or I'm on this... Sorry, I'm reading things. I'm reading a guide. I'm not ashamed. There's just one sitting... Oh, yeah, there is just one sitting. I'm like, where are the... Hold on, chat. Let me look up the guide to where the shells are. There's literally one right here. I was super... If the whole manta ray costume didn't convince you, I was very into marine biology as a kid. I wasn't a dinosaurs kid. I was kind of a cars kid, but only because cars were tangential to robots. I was a robots and marine biology kid. You know, like that was my brand of kid. That's what I was. So if I had this game as a kid, I would have loved it, and I would have memorized every single animal in it. Like I had a whole book about sharks I was really proud of, and I took it with me everywhere. I couldn't tell you anything about sharks now. I mean, can anyone get through this game without making Finding Nemo jokes? I don't think it's possible, personally. Everyone's going to comment about how this is the AAC. Do the thing. Yeah! But those orcas were never there. It was a trick. You merely imagined them. Shamu died in the car crash 7 years ago. It's time to move on. Here we are again. Now we know what those Nautilus are because I actually have collected some. And honestly, if the whole point of those Nautiluses are to just chill at the top of this pantheon, I'm fine with that. They deserve that. It's a story about life in all of its forms. Everything comes from the ocean. I believe that's what ABZÜ actually means. It's like, it's kind of like synonymous with like primordial soup, stew, if you will. I think it's like that. We all come from the ocean. And yet we treat it so bad. I don't know. It's not that heavy. I mean, how heavy-handed can a game without dialogue or really even like cutscenes be? It can be pretty heavy-handed. We'll actually get to that. Thresher shark. Oh, right. Because I got the long fin, the thresher, if you will. Also, what the hell is that? Oh, no way. Is that a basking shark? Or a megamouth or whatever? These things are terrifying. Come here. I want to ride you. Oh, I hate that. It's a basking shark. I didn't know these were in the game. they're just filters. They're just big filters that swim in the ocean. And they were called that because, like, they're called basking sharks because, like, the only time they've ever been sighted is when they come up to bask in the sun, which might be one of those classic zoology fumbles where it's like lemmings kill themselves because the cameramen were chasing them off the cliff. Might be the case with the basking shark. I think, like, it's a possibility. Don't quote me on this, but, like, they only bask when they, like, die, basically. So it's like naming them after the thing they do in their death throes, which would be like taking a shower with a bad back instead of calling us humans. 5th energy drink of the day instead of humans. Oh, we're about to do one of the things that's from Flower. We got the golden zone. Oh, and the light. It's almost like they knew what they were doing with this game. I'm pretty sure rocks don't stack like that in nature. Hate to put my actually glasses on. Is that an octopus? Octopus! Look at him, he's awesome. For a long time. I mean, octopus is still up there with contender for my favorite animal. They are just simply neat. And they're smart. Leave him alone, robot. Good animals. I don't think I really appreciated when I first played this game just how much it lets me connect with my inner 5-year-old. A-tier animal. Also, blue lobster. Isn't that like one of the rarest things on Earth? This is like... Okay, this is going to sound really nerdy and out of touch. Were blue lobsters the inspiration for shiny Pokemon? Because it's like a slight mutation, and it's very, very rare in lobsters. So, they're literally just shiny Pokemon. Was that actually an inspiration, or is that just nothing? Is that just me making something up because it sounds like a thing? Or did I just read a tweet and then get lied to? I'd believe either. I would believe either. Manatees are... Okay. Again with the sounding really dumb. Mammals. Yeah, they got the mammalian tail. Are they... They must be related to, like, dolphins? Are they ungulates? Do they got vestigial hooves? Or are they more like whales? Actually, whales might be ungulates too now that I think about it. Shoot. I might have betrayed my knowledge about ungulates. They're gonna make fun of me in the comments about how little I know about ungulates. This whole area, this whole section, is straight out of Flower. It's a lot bigger and more expanded. And I mean, it's like, it's not like, there are other areas like, I mean... I don't know, it's just like a trope, basically. Just follow the line to go to the place to do the thing. But yeah, this whole chain thing is straight out of Flower. There's another part at the very end that's just also very, very out of Flower. So I don't feel off base in calling it out. Like, this is already part of it. Like, we've seen the journey inspiration, and we've seen the Flower inspiration a little bit. But only enough to, like, kind of call me crazy. At the end of this game, there is a Flower section. It's kind of like a trope with this whole studio. Is like... We'll get to it. I almost spoiled the ending. Who's that? Lurking about. Lurking. Is there something over here? Is it a wall? It's a wall! How did I know? Also, another octopus? You spoil me, game. Would anyone like to bet on what kind of fish is going to come out of this portal thingy? I mean, we got orcas too, so maybe not always a fish. I think manatees. Putting my money on manatees. Put me down for manatees. Show me manatees. Manatees, 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 manatees. Whale shark? How was I supposed to guess whale shark? There wasn't a single ding-dang whale shark in that whole area. Ah, well. I like whale sharks. Also, you can see a cell tower down there. Do giant squids count as bigger? I think there was a point they might, you know what it is? Whale shark, largest invertebrate in the world. That's what it is. Still got a skeleton, but they're all cartilage. Very chewy. Don't eat whale sharks. Don't eat any sharks. We're not going to talk about shark finning. It's cruel and sad. Don't do it. Oh, there's like the purple ABZÜ. I was going to comment on that. Is it supposed to be like that's the origin of all life? The sea Big Bang, if you will. And I won't, because that's a stupid idea. And they... Oh, I feel like this is an important piece of the puzzle that doesn't really get highlighted. For all of the stuff, I mean, it was obvious, but fucked up triangle came and broke the coral, the ABZÜ connection. I need to check. If I Google this after the stream and ABZÜ is not like synonymous with primordial soup, like I keep using it, I'm gonna look real dumb. Is that a coelacanth? They're so small. Oh, I can ride with them. Coelacanth, yeah. Fuck these things. Because of Animal Crossing. Also, coelacanth, are they, not to sound insensitive here, around anymore? They're like ancient fish. They're like one of the oldest species of invertebrates, I think. The shark was friends with the... Oh! Are we gonna get... Is this the spoilers for what the rest of the animals? So we got the whales and the orcas and the manta rays. Next time we're going to get squid and then sharks. So I guess the betting is off. I mean, you're welcome to bet. But I think we now have the results. Spoiled our fun game. Uh-oh. The fucked up triangles infiltrated the sanctuary. Never a good sign. They literally did. They broke this wall. They look so shiny. They're so cylindrical. They don't even have, like... You know, very basic designs, I'll say. A little underbaked. They're just cylinders with fins. Oh, the humpback whales. See, that's a much more elegant whale design. They got the Thoyer's Law going on, with the light on the bottom, dark on the top, so that predators can't look at them, or can't see them from the... I forgot about that. Ugh. Big guy. I mean, I guess blue whales have the Thoyer's Law. They do. Don't know why. It must be an evolutionary trait. Because ain't nothing fucking with a blue whale. Right, I have to go to the generator through the fucked up minefield. Please don't zap me. Oh no! I don't like it. I mean, you can't die. I knew that. But it's a loud noise. I'm basically a dog. Oh, that kills them. Well, I would have been a lot more careful had I known that. Animal Crossing keeps calling these guys football fish. Anglerfish. I went as an anglerfish for Halloween because I was cool. It even lit up and everything. And that was back before, like, LEDs were a thing. I had a glass light bulb on my Halloween costume. That's how reckless my parents were, actually. But no, it was a cool costume. It was obviously... I mean, I don't know if my whole marine biology phase got kicked off by Finding Nemo, but it definitely didn't help. And by didn't, I mean did. I was obsessed with the anglerfish in Finding Nemo. Made a lot of good sounds. And of course it was just terrifying in all like the right kid kind of ways. Like you want to be kind of terrified. Also the door closed behind me. Oh, I never... something exploded and I think I remember what it is. Oh no, it's our friend. I don't recall him actually exploding. That's a new feat. That's a new thing I noticed. Okay, I'll go look at them. It's just giant squid. Just giant squid. Colossal squid. Squid. Giant squid are like terrifying. I know I've said that about a lot of creatures in this whole game, but I think I feel it the most about giant squid because it's just a sea monster, but in like a cool way. Have I gotten this thing? No, I have not, clearly. Oh, something got chomped. I found all the meditation statues. Good, I don't have to look at those anymore. Oprah. What the heck are those things? Here's a question. Are oarfish in this game? I like oarfish. They were one of the funniest things to catch in Animal Crossing. Can you tell that a lot of my sea knowledge comes from Animal Crossing? Oh, there's a cube. There's the cube. Cubes have 4 sides. Triangles have 3. Welcome to learning with Rye about how to count shapes. Time to go fight a triangle? Yes, time to go fight a triangle. I don't want to go fight a triangle. They're loud and scary. Our friends were the product of scary triangles the whole time. And it's kind of like, I get it. It's like you could imply like mystical crap, but it's also like it's taking resources from the ocean and making stuff. It's taking what is unique about the ocean and putting it into mass production and leaving behind nothing good. Oh, they're robot fish. I didn't notice those before. So yes, our robots have the ABZû or whatever. The triangles have the ABZû. They're taking it. Is that us? We are also harvesting the ABZû. We should have known. We had a triangle on us the whole time. We're triangle shaped. Now we get to the real fucked up triangle hallway. All of those other fucked up triangles were just hating. Yep, I hate this. No. Bad feelings. Let me out. Stop yelling at me. No. Oh, good. Please. Oh, you can see they're blue when they blow up. You know what? I'm glad I got blown up. I'm glad I got blown up. I got to see the lore. They blow up with blue ABZû energy. Alright, at least there's no other giant fucked up triangle. Oh no, what's that? Could it be a giant fucked up triangle? A sentient giant fucked up triangle? That's the worst kind. Don't worry, guy. The sharks got him, though. Go get him, shark. You got this. I believe in you. We got him. We'll get him. I believe. Go us. The attack went poorly. I'm sorry, guy. You did your best. But everyone loses to the fucked up triangles eventually. Can't stay still for that long. Oh no. Oh, his eyes turned white. That was terrible. I didn't notice that before. Our reward for going through fucked up triangle area is the coolest looking thing in just about any video game. ABZû Atlantis. We're on land. Frog! Turtle! Lizard! My friends! Don't think we have those kind of lizards anymore. Game. Look at that area. Aqueducts as far as the eye can see. It's the end of Wind Waker. With the waterfalls. Gosh, this place is pretty. And there's lore. Lore on the walls. I haven't activated this before. I must have really... Oh, you're not a sea creature I'm used to. That really looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Like, am I dumb? Is that not what that is? There you go. Behind the waterfall always lies a secret. I mean, if you have a game that has waterfalls, and there isn't a secret in those waterfalls, like, what are we even doing here, man? it's just a rule. It's just a flat up rule. A straight up rule. You have to put secrets in the waterfall. That's what makes it a good game. Also, would you look at that ceiling there and tell me if that looks familiar? Whoa, that's not supposed to happen. But first, we could just take a minute to appreciate. Look, there's like a rainbow and everything. This is just one of the coolest areas ever put to a video game. I'm sorry. Put to a video game? That's not really... Okay, I get it. You want me to dive. Fine. Then can I look at the skybox? Skybox. Sploosh. Very cool. Yeah, those things have the Subnautica peeper eyes. Are you telling me that real life ripped off of Subnautica like that? Also, hi guy. What are you? A plesiosaur? Except not really, because you're clearly just a fish. A Dacosaurus? Oh yeah, they got feets. They got little feets. There are so many sea creatures in this game. It's a little overwhelming. I'll admit. What are we following now? Oh, this guy. It's a very smooth fish you got there. Efficient fish. This is like the platonic ideal of a fish. Like, I could draw this fish. Actually, he doesn't have a top fin. He's upside down. He's completely upside down. Oh, he's not that upside down, actually. Elasmosaur. Look at how long this lad is. What an elaborate lad. Oh, he clipped into the ground? What a pleasure. What a pleasure knowing you, lad. So, if you haven't realized, this is Atlantis. And, like, the whole gimmick of this little pond, this bath, is that these creatures aren't really around anymore. And that's really cool. But I'm pretty sure we still have guards. So I don't know what the deal is there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're still around. But, as, like, those long neck boys, they ain't around anymore. Which is just tragic, because, my goodness, are they cool. You know, let's just be thankful we have giraffes and move on. Goodbye, cool Atlantis zone. I love you. Goodbye, long neck boys. I love you too. I am sat upright because the next section is cool. And also, a lot like Flower. Honestly, some symphony should just commission a game studio to make an entire game along with it. Like, more musical games need to come out where it's just vibes and music. Not that that's all that this is. Ah, yeah. It's just timed so well. But yes, get a nice good look at this area one more time, because it's very pretty. And it's also very important to, like, the whole company, I think. Like, this is the imagery they want to be known for. And I respect that, because it's heckin' cool. Anyway, it's time to see a friend about a fish. There's Bruce. Welcome back, Bruce. And now I get to be a real boy, because I am combining myself with nature. Do I have a triangle on my back still? Yes? Yes, I do. Okay, that's fine. I thought for a second it maybe got rid of my triangle, but it's alright that it didn't. Hey, there's my shell. I need that. Whoa, I could jump off the wall? Why am I Spider-Man? And here's the part that is very Flower-esque. But oh my god, this is so ABZû. It tries to stop you from getting to the core. Dude, they just remade this game. They just remade this game with ABZû. That's so interesting. We are invincible. We are one with nature, and we are destroying the fuck out of everything that man has wrought. Break these fucked up triangles with all of your might. Yeah, breach. Sick. Get the shell. Also, oh, you could see the previous area? I didn't know that. That's some Dark Souls stuff. Also, you like how the fish are also following my failed attempt at getting this shell? Oh, can I land up here? I can. Nice dodge roll, guy. Good job. Those whales are causing explosions. Oh, bunnies! I didn't even see the bunnies! Or I didn't notice them, rather. That's alright. I think there's another section over here. Oh, yeah. Iceland. Hello, friends. Look at how good they are. I feel like they're awful bold to be around this, guy. Oh, I got the collector. That's all of them. Hey, guy. You're not a sea creature. But now, we're invincible. Because we have melded with nature or something. We have relieved ourselves of the shackles of technology? Capitalism? Something. We have realized the value of ocean madness. And we have fucked up that final triangle. It's a nice thought that something will always be here, even if it's not necessarily us. Yes, goodbye, triangle. But we all return to the ocean one day. Created by Giant Squid. Their first game. Creative director, Matt Nava. Mr. Nava, who has been on the team since Flower. There's criticism here and there of auteur worship. I certainly wouldn't credit just Mr. Nava for all the decisions, but I don't know. When your game is so visually striking and has such a solid theme, or like core theme, I guess, it's worth pointing out. Voices, having a lot of this credits be the orchestra and the choir. I agree with that, because the music in this game is very, very good. But look at all the Nautilite. Whoa, is that a big one? It's a big one. That's a pretty neat reward. Just a big one. Pretty funny. Okay, apparently there's a thing in the wall that shows you your progress. Yes, it's now interactable. What is that all about? I glow. Oh. Oh. Okay. You know what? I like this reward. I like this reward because it really shows that you have gotten closer to nature. It kind of removes the triangle motif, which that's something I was hoping the final chapter would do, when you are like dead and then you have to revive with Bruce. But no, it's a mastery thing. So, ABZÜ, first game from Giant Squid. I mean, I talked about it a ton in Flower and in this game, how there's a direct through line there. Thematically speaking, I feel like it's pretty basic, but also powerful, because it's not just about a story or a message, it's about how the art can make you feel about that thing. Like, I feel a much stronger connection to the ocean and the environment, because the artistry behind the music and obviously the game is really nice. I very much appreciate what this game is as like kind of the culmination of at least this creative director's previous works. It definitely makes Flower feel like a proof of concept. I really hope that Sword of the Sea is something special, because I think this game was something special, and I love Pathless, but it just didn't have the appeal that this game had, like, artistically speaking. It was almost too gamey for its own good, and the fact that it's, like, 5 times longer doesn't help that fact. It's cinematic in pace, also. It has, like, an act structure, and you can kind of get through it in about the same amount of time as you could a movie. Also, Nautilus, you seem to be having some trouble there, friend. Like, I don't know. I don't need to be shooting in games like this or anything. The player is kind of just being guided along, and for that, it's delightful. However, you can't really expect them to draw that deep of a connection, deep pun, without more interactivity. I don't know. I don't want to come off as one of those, oh, and walking sims aren't really game kind of thing. And this isn't really a walking sim. Swimming simulator, it's been said. It's not my joke. I feel like just the ability to move the camera in a 3D environment is enough of interactivity for someone like me. It's just not enough to draw that mechanical influence line in your brain, the doing something part of your brain to the watching something part of your brain. You are still mostly just an observer. The fact that you're like a free observer, you can look at anything you want to, is good. It's good enough. It's just not enough to make it really special. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I'll see, it's a pun, where the ocean. I'll see you in the next one.